Coming up next on Trojan News, JHS students get a hands-on look at a variety of career options.
And Josie Lewis scores her 1,000th career point for the Lady Trojans. These stories and more coming up next on Trojan News.
And now, from Studio 100 at Greenville High School, this is Trojan News.
Hello and welcome to Trojan News for Friday, March 3rd. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Bella.
On most days after school, you can find Miss Kelly in the library where she runs an exciting program called Teens to Career. The group explores a variety of career paths with hands-on activities and competitions. Michelle Bradshaw attends the program and filed this report.
The Teens to Career program meets after school in room 205 Mondays through Thursdays from 2:45 to 4:45. I had the opportunity to speak with Miss Kelly about the goals of the program.
The goal of the program is to expose 9th through 12th graders to a variety of careers while having some fun and not being real heavy like classwork. It also gives students something to do outside of school hours to keep them busy and out of trouble. We've done a crime scene investigation project where the students had to figure out who stole a bunch of gold. They got to examine fingerprints and blood samples. Officer Carson came and spoke to us about what real crime scene investigation was like. But we've also had some light days where we've just played board games or card games and practiced our strategy.
On top of all the cool programs we do, we also get to have a student teacher from Teal College help advise, learn, and grow through this experience.
Through this experience, I've learned how to work with older kids, which I'm typically working with younger kids, so this has been an interesting process and I've learned a lot.
Brenna Erb tells us what her favorite unit was and why they decided to join.
Well, I thought it'd be interesting, and I've always been interested in careers and stuff, so I thought this would be a good way to learn about it. Probably the programming. I thought that was really nice to do. There was a lot of stuff and activities, and it was pretty easy. We're doing fashion next, so I thought that'd be pretty cool. Just, being here, doing all the careers, finding out what they're like, and the activities we're going to be doing, and eating snacks. That's a plus.
Congratulations to Juliana Hartzell, who participated in the Region Choir at Pine Richland High School on Friday, February 24th. Next, Juliana will advance to the state choir competition.
The calendar turned over to March this week, and the end of the year is getting closer and closer. Many seniors have made post-high school plans. In this week's Spotlight, Hannah McKinney talks to Laris Biletta and her plans after graduation.
Hi, I'm Hannah McKinney reporting for this week's Spotlight, and we are here to talk about what Laris Biletta is doing after high school. So, what are your plans after high school?
I plan to go to Teal College and major in environmental safety management. I plan to stay at home with my parents, and I plan to just do as much as I can at the school as I can.
Are you going to be playing any sports?
I hope to play volleyball, but I'm not sure if that'll come true, but yeah.
What are you going to miss most about high school?
Probably the people that I hang out with, but I'm excited to meet new people.
Thank you. That's all for this week's Spotlight. Let's send it back to the studio.
On Wednesday, March 1st, junior high students received a sneak peek at the GHS musical, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. The cast and crew performed several selections from the show to promote this weekend's performances. You can see the show for yourself March 2nd through 4th at 7:30 and March 5th at 2. Tickets are $8 for students and seniors, $10 for adults. Do not miss this fun and entertaining show.
Marvel movies have become increasingly popular over the years, with the Marvel Cinematic Universe becoming one of the most successful film franchises of all time. The MCU has grossed over $22 billion worldwide, making the highest-grossing film franchise of all time. With so many people watching superhero films, we figure GHS has spent at least a little time pondering what super ability they would like to have.
I wish I could fly so I didn't have to drive.
So my superpower that I would love to have is being able to fly. Here's why, I'll tell you. So I want to be able to fly so I can see all these hooligans all over the different.
I would choose to be all-knowing because I could do whatever I want and see what everyone's thinking.
I wish I could fly because it would be fun.
I don't teleport because it's cool, because you can teleport anywhere you want. So
I would want to mind read because then I would know what people think about me.
If I had to choose a superpower I could have, it would be shape-shifting because it's influenced by one of my favorite movies ever.
If I had a superpower, I'd be invisible because I can spy on people.
So, Kelsey, what superpower do you wish you had?
I wish I could read minds to see how people truly feel. How about you, Bella?
I wish I could fly.
Oh, okay. Looking for a summer job, the maintenance department has positions available for juniors and seniors. To see job details and apply, visit the school district website and click on Employment Opportunities. The job pays $10.50 per hour. The deadline to apply is March 24th.
Warner Bros. Discovery files a $500 million lawsuit against Paramount Friday, and President Biden's student loan step reduction goes to the Supreme Court. Ethan Iverson has these stories and more in this week's World Watch.
Warner Bros. Filed a lawsuit against Paramount Friday, claiming the rival media company breached its $500 million exclusive contract by airing South Park on their Millions of qualifying student loan borrowers could see up to $20,000 of their debt canceled depending on the outcome of the argument. China has shared most of the COVID data research results on virus tracing and made important contributions to the global virus tracing research. New York City will be on the southern edge of the heaviest snowfall and could mix with sleet at times. Limited snowfall amounts of the 2 to 6 inch range, but still likely the biggest snowstorm of the season.
The Lady Trojans win the first round of playoffs. LJ standing by with the latest in the Sports Center. LJ?
The Greenville Lady Trojans defeated the Northeast Great Pickers 43-29 on Saturday at Meadville High School in the first game of the playoffs. Josie Lewis scored a game-high 14 points and registered 4 rebounds and a steal, en route to Lewis reaching 1,000 career points. Greenville played an inspiring team-focused style of play. The Lady Trojans out-rebound the Great Pickers 37-27, with Grace Cano leading Greenville with 10 rebounds. Cano recorded a double-double, scoring 13 points and recorded a block. Lily Chapman and Peyton Davis stepped up in a huge way to help the Lady Trojans play a smothering defensive game that kept the Great Pickers below 30 points.
That's all for this week's episode of Trojan News. For Trojan News, I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Bella.
We leave you today with a preview of the GHS musical.
Be sure to get your tickets and have a great weekend.
Bring on the soup, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Buy up and do it out, buy up and date it or you'll supper time. Summertime's nice with a place to go. A bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they